Okay, so here we go. The first video on this channel was meant to be unboxing Pokémon X and Y, but due to technicalities I decided to add this intro. So first of all, welcome to the first video on DigitalVipr. This channel will give you gaming reviews, updates and movie reviews. To sort of do a bit of, I don't know, stuff. I looked on the internet and had found some images to have a look at, and it's all X and Y themed at the moment. So to start off with, we have the Kalos starters and their respective types. Chespin is grass, Fennekin fire, and Froakie is water. Just to clarify, Chespin will end up to be Chestnut, a pretty badass looking tank, basically. After going through some fat ass looking thing. Chestnut is a grass and fighting, which is very bad against flying types. Look out for that. Fennekin is a fire type, which will end up to be a fire and psychic. Doesn't have any times for weaknesses there, I don't think. And finally, Froakie is a total ninja, will turn out to be a water and dark type. I think it's Grow Ninja at the end, something like that. Next we have Mega Mewtwo for X and Y. As it will be explained, but X has a Mewtwo that looks a bit buff, yeah, psychic and fighting type, whereas Y has a thing that's just psychic with a prehensile tail thing on its head. Then we have the new customizable trainers, both male and female. By the way, does anyone out there know the official names of them? Like in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, there was Ethan Lyra. Are there any sort of names for these guys? Anyway, now you can change the trainer's skin and hair color, and although this may have been a long time, we can be black! Yes, that joke will soon get old, but anyhow, gonna use it while we can. We can change also now their clothes, which is a nice feature, but that can get expensive, so you need to mind your money in these games. Also, the new Pokédex. It looks a lot more modern than previous ones, which is kind of cool. It looks like a touchscreen, but again, that damn region professor, who apparently is a leading expert, he still gives you one that is totally empty for you to wander off on some adventure, leaving your mum alone in the house after she reads a letter from said professor. Yep, still using that joke. Well, they've modernized everything in the game, except for the PCs in the Pokemon centers. Still using favoritism over that instead of Mac or anything else. And then Mega Lucario, which is pretty badass, you have to admit. The Mega's look all okay, quite good. Except for Ampharos, not so sure on that. But Kangaskhan is so cool. If you want, leave a comment to see which Mega you want to see, any features it may have, and what it might look like. Personally, I want to see a Mega Snorlax. I don't know what it would look like, but I want to see it. So, now we have Route 3, which looks pretty cool. Well, it could be in 3D, but they haven't made 3D for the overworld, only for battles and cutscenes. A bit disappointed by that, but there's only so much Game Freak can do. And finally, I just wanted to ask, who made this? I'm sorry, but it is too soon for something like this. Just why? And, well, no, really, just no. Well, that's it, and now onto the main video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so to start off with, well, hello. I think this is the first ever video that is going to be on DigitalVipr, so I thought we'd do something a bit different, a bit special. something really you can only do once. I have got Pokemon X and Y, yes, both of them, please don't judge me. So we'll be unboxing them and having a look at differences and any sort of first opinions I've got of them. I did want to save unwrapping them till this video, but I just couldn't help myself. But I haven't looked inside, so looking forward to that. Well, on X anyway. Y I've already started. So to start off with, we've got Pokemon X. On the front, we've got a picture of Xerneas and its antlers, which are looking far too much like that X right there. Looks blue, yes, very blue actually. Bit of a lighter theme than Y, which is a bit darker there. I think that's because that Xerneas is a fairy type, and if you remember from the adverts, then in the background you can see that forest where we first found him. Whereas here we've got the sky. It looks pretty good there. 7, yes, I'm over 7. So on the back we have the Pokemon trainers and the starters on the right, with Fennekin using, I think that's a flamethrower just there. It looks pretty cool. Then we have the new Eevee evolution, Sylveon. Not that great pixels here, but sorry. Then just below that we have the new Mew. Looks kind of buff at the moment, so that's because it's going to turn out into a fighting type, I think. And then we have the male trainer running across a bridge there. The next evolution in Pokemon. Well, yes, it's in 3D, yay! Then we have that Pokemon Ami. I think that wants to be called Poke-Ami. Just a bit, you know, themed. Then Super Training, which is the new feature, which I might go into a bit later. And connect instantly with players all over the world. Which, yes, you now can do, and all of this technical stuff here. And the original Nintendo seal of quality, which means that it's good. Although some of you might have heard of that game-breaking bug that has happened. A bit worried about that, but not much I can do, so otherwise, yeah. Pokemon X, I approve. Now, Pokemon Y. Here it's not the same on the front. We have your Yveltal, which again is trying to look too much like the Y here. Bit too much than other legendaries, and here we can have the sky where we saw him in that advert. I think because, as you can see, it's a bit of darker themed here, and on the back as well, if you notice. That's because I think he's going to turn out to be a fire, flying or dark type, I think. But otherwise, okay. So on the back, again, we have the same here. But instead of Fennekin, we have Froakie, using, that's probably a water gun. And then here, we have another form of Mew, which is for Y. Doesn't look like it changes type, but it has some sort of tail, I think, coming from the back, which means it's probably still going to be psychic. And, well, otherwise looks pretty much the same. So, yes, Pokemon Y, I approve. Now, I have already opened this, but with X, then this will be entirely new. Probably exactly the same, though, so, no, if I just open this up, there we go. There it is, the game cartridge. Beautiful, that. Absolutely beautiful. And then here we have Club Nintendo with its pin, free. And all of the perks we get with that. We have Pokemon X and Y, the software guide. Much thinner now with 3DS, I think. With Fire Emblem, that's because it was on the game. But being Pokemon, I don't think it needs to have that big of a guide. The special Torchic, which I do greatly advise getting. It will help, and it can get so much speed with its speed boost. get Torchic with a special item. Yes, that special item is the Blazikenite, and which makes it evolve into Mega Blaziken. And just some other stuff here. We have Pokémon XL. Play it now on a big screen, and just the important information. So I'll put that all back in there. So that is Pokemon X and Y for you. I'm very excited to be playing this. I have started Y, but I haven't gone very far at the moment, and I'll do a review for both of these, and every now and again I might post an update. So, looking forward to all of this. Seems to be all at the moment. So, leave a comment, subscribe. Feels very strange saying this for once. And check out our other stuff. Linked channels, Facebook, Twitter, all on there. Okay then. Great. Thanks for watching. Bye.